Somehow we managed to buy an iPhone 17 Pro from TikTok for just $75. That's over $1,000 off, by the way. And in this video, we'll open it up, test it out, and try to figure out why it's so cheap. Now, as you can see, I actually have two phones here. We'll get into that later and I'll explain myself. But this guy here was just 75 buckaroos. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. All right, I got the box opened up here and we have our phone on top. Let's take a look at that in a second. We get headphones. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. You all know the iPhone 17 Pro is not coming with headphones in 2025. All right, got the phone out of its packaging. We'll take a closer look at the front in a second. We gotta flip this bad boy right over. Look at this. It is literally the iPhone 17 Pro layout for the cameras. See, it's not that I'm surprised that someone made a knockoff iPhone 17 Pro. Of course they were gonna do that. It's the fact that the phone hasn't even been out for a week at the time I'm recording this. Got these covers over the cameras. God, they're really stuck on there. Oh, look at a bunch of residue on the camera. Come on now. How can Tim Apple allow this to happen with his iPhone 17 Pro? This is ridiculous. Also, we've seen this countless times on this channel before, but clearly this is the only real camera. These are just like, they have little lenses in there to make them almost look like cameras, but I can guarantee you, these two guys ain't doing nothing. Anyway, flipping the phone back over to the side, we have the power button and volume buttons right above it. Other side has our SIM card tray. Oh yeah, we have an SD card slot. Take that, Apple. Foofy's got you beat. Oh, it's the worst screen protector you've ever felt in your life. Have you ever wanted the front of your phone to feel like rubber? No? Well, congratulations, you're getting it anyway with the Foofy phone. Does this screen protector even do anything? Nope. Immediately left a massive scratch in the screen. Before we turn the phone on, I just gotta take a second one more time. Look at this. How is it possible they already have the layout? Editor, put the iPhone 17 Pro right here. Come on now. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn the phone on, see what it does. Does it come charged? It does. Foofy. Oh, baby, we go right to a home screen. There was no setup process. That's always a great sign. What happened? I tried to swipe down and it opened a clock. Get out of here. Wait a minute, what is going on down here? The gestures aren't set up, but I don't have any navigation buttons? Foofy. Foofy, you're not working. Oh, nice. Look at that. Screensaver, since the camera covers it up. Brilliant. But how do I go home? I can't figure it out. Even the back gesture isn't working. Do I have to full reboot the phone already? I didn't do anything. Ah! All right, that whole situation upset me so greatly I had to come back the next day and reboot the phone here. But it looks like we have a normal home screen and lock screen and everything for some reason. It's not doing that weird glitch anymore. Also, as you can tell, our little navigation buttons are actually working now today. I genuinely have no idea what that was. We also have Netflix and TikTok pre-installed, and Twitter and YouTube. Oops, I opened the To-Do app. How old is this install of Twitter if it still says Twitter? Excuse me? I mean, I don't have Wi-Fi right now, so it's not really doing anything, but this whole interface and everything is just funny to see. What happens if I try to open Netflix? Is this also going to be like an old install? Oh, it doesn't like that I don't have Wi-Fi. Never mind. Anyway, it's not really that much bloatware, all things considered, I would say. Go ahead and open the settings. See what kind of Android we're running here. Oh man, 10.0? Nice. Looks like Android 10 launched in 2019. Also, as usual with these foofy phones that we see on the channel, the device name and model are phone. What kind of phone you got? Oh, you know, phone brand. Wait, does that camera say 2 megapixel plus 2 megapixel? All right, let's do it. Let's open up the camera, see how bad this thing is. It's so washed out. Part of that is the screen. It's not the most vibrant screen in the world, but all I see in this photo is reds and whites. The color green or blue they just don't exist in this photo. First thing we got to test here. I know these two are fakes, but here, I'm gonna put my finger over top of them like that. On a normal iPhone, if you zoom in and out at different levels, you will see the phone actually swap between the three lenses. And yeah, it doesn't matter. I can zoom all the way in and you never see my finger covering up the lens. So these for sure are doing nothing. Oh, there's the one times. It looks fantastic. Why is it so blurry? I look like a Renaissance painting in this. This is absurd. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing connected to Wi-Fi, get signed into Google and stuff, and I'll come back when I have some games and other things installed. Oh no, this phone's not recent enough to support Stumble Guys? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we can install Temple Run though. That's great. Wait, what is this? Going Balls? What is this game? Sure, let's install Going Balls. I can't resist. What just happened? I rotated the phone and the Play Store crashed? What? Hey, and there they are. I'm surprised they installed it all based on how the Play Store was acting there, but we'll start with Temple Run. If it can't run this, I don't think we have a genuine iPhone then. Let's be real. I mean, it's kind of struggling. Okay, it's running a little bit better now. It just took it a second to get going. Also, I'm just noticing the viewing angles on this phone are atrocious. The moment I put it up at all like this, you guys just can't see anything. Is that on max brightness? No, I can turn it up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really help with the viewing angles though. Let's try Going Balls. Is that what this was called? Yep, there it is. It's having a lot of trouble loading all the balls. This loading bar is just kind of stuck. I guess we just swipe the ball. Here we go. Oh God. Oh, is this the kind of performance we're gonna get? This is unplayable. I mean, does this really look that much worse or better than Temple Run? I don't think so. Anyway, that's a goofy little game. All right, last thing I want to do here with this phone is check out the hardware info and see, I don't know, maybe this will reveal some stuff about the phone. In new versions of Android, some information is blocked. If you have root access, you can enable it for the settings and phone information. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, at least this properly identifies it as a foofy phone. That's accurate. The resolution is 1612 by 720. Really? System on a chip is a MediaTek 4-core something. Oh, it says right here, MTK6739WA. Really rolls off the tongue. And sure enough, we are indeed on Android 10. Incredible. And let's see, I want to look at the cameras next. Resolution 2 megapixels, 9768 by 7326. That's like, and to put on screen, what does an 8K resolution come out to? Is that higher than 8K? I don't believe this for a second. Oh, actually, one thing I wanted to test, I totally forgot about this. We gotta open YouTube and watch a YouTube video on this thing. All right, let's see how this goes. This is gonna be terrible. I can already call it. Oh, nice, the ad is already lagging. That's not a good sign. Let you guys in on a little secret. That phone you're using right now? This is the worst speaker ever. It's really bad. It's also, it doesn't have any kind of like speaker system up here. So it's really easy to like accidentally cover the speaker up. And then even if I put it on max volume, it covers up the entire sound. It's crazy. It is actually like performing okay though. Like I can actually watch the video. So I guess that makes this phone barely usable. Worth $75? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. I'm gonna say it's a piece of hot garbage. You guys think it can survive a bend test? Ooh, that is not promising. I am not putting that much force on it. I'm going to stop. Oh, hold up. I forgot to test the headphones. Just look at these. They're horrible. All right, I'm a little scared, but I'm going to try these out with the YouTube video. They sound like I just glued 2 tin cans to my ears. Like, ay. This whole phone makes me sad and actively made my life worse using it. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Now this bad boy right here, this iPhone 17 Pro, quote unquote, was 100 buckaroos. So being the more premium option, I'm kind of expecting a bit of a better experience. Maybe this will even be a real iPhone. I don't know, it's possible. All right, opening the box up. We got this little box here with all our accessories and manuals and stuff. Wait, these also come with, wait, these headphones are different. Not only do we have a headphone jack on this phone, apparently, does this thing have upgraded features over the real iPhone 17 Pro? Unbelievable. Anyway, let's get the phone out of there, and sure enough, look at the back of this thing. Immediately, like, it kind of looks nicer than the last one. Hold on, let me slide this out of here. Ooh, yeah, this feels like almost premium, like it's not made of the flimsiest plastic on earth. And as you can see, wait. What's going on in there? Why are you rattling? Now, just like the last one, I'm pretty confident these two bad boys right here are just completely fake, but at least we don't have those stupid stickers that are gonna like leave residue all over the lenses. There is something schmovin' inside this phone. It's like every time I wiggle the phone around, I feel like a large chunk of the internals moving around. But hey, I saw for a second there, look at the bottom here, we have a headphone jack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Phone of the year, 2025, foofy, yeah! Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this phone on. Oh wait, is this one actually gonna have me like set stuff up? Oh boy. Also, what is this like setup screen? I've never seen an Android setup look like this. Okay, this looks normal. Okay, here's where things get increasingly confusing. This is clearly a different UI, a totally different setup for Android. Why? Oh. Are we having a similar issue to last time though? I can't get the taskbar to come down. We got the navigation buttons down here though, so that's an improvement. You know what? I think I know what's going on here. This is the Samsung operating system. It's like a knockoff of the Samsung UI. What? Why does Foofy have multiple operating systems? Why? Why would they do that? Okay, we have some weirdness going on here though. The device name is Foofy, so that's a big upgrade over just phone. And it looks like we have a security patch for Android as recent as 2024, so hey, that's 5 years newer than the last one. Wow! But somehow we are only on Android version 9. We're newer, but we downgraded. How? What in the world? I swiped on the notification tray and we have a RU store IMO video calls and chat, and then we have Russian? We got a file manager and a phone manager pre-installed. Ooh, what does phone manager do? Wow, look at this. It's doing so much cleaning. It's scanning for the malware. I trust this app. This seems completely legit. Optimize. I've done literally nothing with this, but somehow we gotta optimize it. Sure. Here's the IMO app. Let's just open this. What does this do? Is this like our messaging app? Sure, make phone calls. Why not? Yep, that's my phone number. Okay, didn't like that one. Here's RU store. Ah, yes, I understand this. I mean, this just looks like the Play Store, but all in Russian. So, Okay. I mean, I don't think this thing is gonna work at all. It's not loading anything. Well, all right, I guess we gotta try the camera now. We'll start with the face camera here. You know, it's bad. In fact, I was gonna say it's better than the last one. It's actually not. It's exactly the same, if not slightly worse, because I look green. All right, back cameras. Once again, we'll do the same test. I'll just kind of put my finger over these, and then we'll just, we'll zoom in and out, and nothing happens. Wait a minute, does it even, did you guys see that as I zoom in? It has a little pop-up that says macro lens. There's no macro lens, it's one lens. There's only one working camera on this. Why do you lie, phone? Okay, the rear camera, I will say, it's very dark. Maybe that's just because of the light up there, but it's pretty clear. Like it's got like a nice quality to it. Even if I zoom in, it's like a little blurry, but it's not too bad for a $100 phone. Anyway, I guess I can go ahead and get signed into Google now, see what happens when I do that. Let's see, can I install Stumble Guys? That's the big question. This is what'll make it feel like an iPhone 17 Pro. This is the ticket. There it is, boys. Let's go. Stumble Guys. And hey, look at that. I mean, it installed all three of these apps here in like less than a minute. We'll start with Going Balls, since we specifically saw how horrible this app was on the last device. Oh, hey, that loaded up pretty quick. Oh, and we're playing. Okay. Hey, and the frame rate's not bad. This is, I mean, I would say 5-6 times better than the last device. Okay, let's try Stumble Guys. This is, I guess this is a little more intense of a game. What happened? I don't want to know. Okay, our Stumble Dude on the home screen here is running at least 30 FPS. Trust me, for some of these phones out here, that is good. That is very good. But look at this Stumble Guys performance. This is fantastic. Oh, we'll get a little bit of hitching every once in a while. That's fine. Don't pay attention to that. Anyway, let's go ahead and close out of that and open up our hardware info and see what this phone is actually running, or at least what, you know, this app is able to detect anyway. Device Oppo M17 Pro. Oppo? No, this is a foofy. It says right there it's a foofy. Does Oppo make foofy phones? You guys all have to let me know in the comments. Is there a correlation here between Oppo and foofy? I have no idea. We also have a MediaTek chip in this phone as well. It's an 8-core this time. It's an MT6771V-C. I want to look at the cameras here. Oh, sure enough, the back camera is a 16 megapixel camera. It's not 8K. It's only 4640 by 3488. I don't believe that for a second. But the rear camera did look noticeably better, in my opinion, on this phone than the last one. So there you go. There's a bit of an upgrade. Anyway, let's try to run some YouTube on here, see how that goes. And while I'm doing that, we can test out our Apple earbuds here. These feel light and very cheap, but the shape is identical to just how you remember the earbuds feeling. It's really weird. But here we go. I can plug it into the headphone jack. Wow. You know, talking about headphones is always weird because I can't really show you guys like what it sounds like, but it sounds like I recorded this video in like a giant theater and there's a bunch of echo. I've never heard headphones add echo to the sound profile. That's a totally new one. All right, well, let's see. Video playback performance seems perfectly fine. Once again, it looks like it's in like 40p. No, it defaulted to 720. Ooh. Let's go to 1080p and try scrubbing around the video a little bit. Yeah, that's working fine. Wow, this is quite nice, actually. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my journey through these spyware-filled iPhone 17 Pros. But if you want to see a way to get rid of all the spyware that's happening on your device, you should click this video right here. I walk you through the steps of deleting Google off of your Android phone. Yes, it's possible. Click the video.